I have a small confession to make. Last week, I was doing pause deadlifts, and in the video, I discussed how much I hated them, and I explained to you all how they were the worst lift and the most painful lift, and just absolutely horrendous all over. Well, I was wrong, because in my haste to express my dislike for the pause deadlift, while also stating that it is indeed one of the best training tools I have ever implemented into my deadlift training, I neglected to consider its big brother, which is the double pause deadlift. And essentially it has all of the terrible characteristics of the single pause deadlift, but with less happiness and more self-loathing. So basically, I attempted to teach myself a lesson in this session by including a second pause at more weight, and to tell you the truth, this session went better than last session where I had the pause deadlifts, even adding in the second pause. The way that you do this is you pause at your first weak point for sumo pullers, for the most part, myself definitely, right off the ground. Once the bar has stopped, you do anywhere from a 2 to a 4 count. I was trying to do 2 to 3 counts in this. Everyone knows that time seems to stop and or rush immensely when you're holding your breath and trying to not drop almost 600 pounds on your foot. So I may have rushed some of the counts, but you know, I'll give myself a little bit of leeway on this. Anyway, I did 595 here for 3 sets of 4, pausing at the initial stick point, and then once I get past my knee, I call that kind of the grind zone. If I ever get a weight moving and I'm just really exhausted, it teaches you to fire your glutes through really hard. And so you essentially pause the first rep, or pause the first time at your first stick point, pause the second at your secondary stick point. I would not even consider doing a third pause, because if you have 3 sticking points, you just need to get stronger throughout the entire lift, and that's how I would fix that. But did the 595 for the 3 sets of 4, and then moved on here to 605 for this triple, and was pleasantly surprised at how I was able to maintain my positioning generally throughout the lift. And I do think this was a big contributor to why my deadlifts felt so great on Thursday when I had the bell and didn't have to stop the bar. So they're awful, but like most things, the stuff that is the toughest and the least fun to do is often the most beneficial. Afterwards, I am kind of deloading my bench a little bit right now. This was the first of 4 sets that I just did close grip in about 15 minutes. My buddy Michael came over. We watched the UMG Call of Duty finals, where our boys Optic Gaming came back from a rough start to the week and won it out. So yeah, that was fun. Apart from that, it's been a fun couple of days. So you can check out the week's totals there, or the workout write-up if you're interested in the detailed information of how training's going. Other than that, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like rating and share it with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go down and leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear from you all. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, watch it again, give it another try. Maybe you will change your mind. Until next time, have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye.